In the heart of the Parisian suburbs, a young Victor Wembanyama emerged, a basketball prodigy destined for greatness. While Mother Nature had bestowed upon him an extraordinary set of tools, three Frenchmen did their best to pave a path to brilliance. Hailing from Nanterre, Wemby arrived at the youth system of Nanterre '92 as a lanky 10-year-old kid. Frédéric Donadieu worked as the club's technical director, who also coached kids, including Wembanyama. Their connection is strong, as Wemby invited Donadieu to be in Brooklyn when the San Antonio Spurs drafted him as the number 1 pick in the 2023 NBA draft. One of the first memories Donadieu has of Wembanyama was him being a kid who liked to joke around. Right at the start of my time with him, we went to a tournament in the north of France. He liked to make jokes, he liked to get down on the ground, do the worm and make everyone laugh, Donadieu recalled. Though Wembanyama possessed towering height and remarkable skills even in his youth, it took 4 years for Donadieu to fully comprehend the staggering extent of his potential. The question lingered in Donadieu's mind: if not Wemby, then who could conquer the NBA? With conviction in his heart, he resolved to nurture Wembanyama's skill set while preparing his slender frame for the fierce battles against grown men at the professional level. Before he reached the age of 14, Wemby diligently worked with the physical trainers of Nanterre's professional team, engaging in isometric exercises and flexions, too young to wield the mighty weights that awaited him. Working on his body was, and still is, of the utmost importance given NBA Giants' reputation for injuries that curtailed the career of Yao Ming and several other Giants. In the August of 2022, Wembanyama started working with the strength and conditioning coach Guillaume Alquier. The pair developed an unwavering bond of trust throughout the 2022-23 season, with Wembanyama consistently avoiding injuries largely thanks to Alquier's great work. The Frenchman focused on enhancing Wemby's natural movements, refining his actions and coordination, and optimizing his physical abilities. Wembanyama played in every game last season for Metropolitans '92, averaging 21.6 points, 10.4 rebounds, 2.4 assists, and 3.0 blocks per game in 34 appearances in the French league. He led the domestic championship in scoring, rebounding, and blocks and was named the MVP of the competition. The Parisian suburb club made it to the finals of the French league, where they were defeated by Monaco, one of the best clubs in Europe. As Wemby embarked on his NBA expedition, Alquier didn't stay behind. As reported by the French media, he will join Spurs staff. Vincent Colli is a coach who needs no introduction in Europe. The Frenchman worked with Wembanyama at Metropolitans, and it was Colli who gave Wemby his debut with the national team. He repaid that trust with a win, 20 points and 9 rebounds. When Colli first got him on the practice court, Wembanyama was just a bit too much of a ball hog for his taste. It was about showing him that he could have just as much influence on the game by letting go of the ball, Colli says. Remember how many of Michael Jordan's title-winning moments came with an assist when everyone was expecting him to shoot, Colli told Wembanyama. Colli worked on how Wemby reads the court and that he would not be too passive on the offense while others moved around him. He encouraged him to try riskier passes, quicker and more often. Wembanyama has said that taking Colli's points on board made him a better player. The journey that began as a lanky 10-year-old kid from Nanterre has gotten Wemby to the NBA. But that is just the first stepping stone of a career that will hopefully be half as great as the hype around him.